Morning everybody, it's September 9th of 2024. Welcome back to the channel. This is Begin Living Like a Boss. My name's Milt, and today we're moving on to the back of this cat. We're going to do a little bit of work on our cable control unit. And I'll just show you what we have done so far and what's coming up. At the back of the cat is a Latourneau CCU. I don't know the make and model of it, but it's in really bad shape. This side here, the brakes are, I think, worked on and put in there wrong. I'm gonna have to figure that out. And the linkage here to activate it is wrong. This is the working drum that was lifting up the blade. This one here is worse condition, but it was never really used. So looking forward to that. So far I've done a little bit of work on the working side of this cable control unit. I've used the blue wrench there and straightened out this bar. I couldn't find a spring, but a tarp strap works just as good as a spring. Loosened up this stop bolt and actually turned these links facing the proper direction, so as when the brake is applied, they're pushing on the brake band, not pulling up from the bottom. So this is the proper way that they go in there. So far this is working out quite well, but on the control part over here, I'm not too sure. Let's see if we can get down here a little bit. This cam and eccentric and dog, and I'm not too sure. I think it's positioned in the right way. Maybe somebody out there with Latourneau cable control units can tell me, but I think that is it. I'm not sure what model this CCU is. But anyway, moving over to the other side, I've done some work on it. Here I had to use the same thing here. Torch freed up that mechanism there, so as it rotates around. This here adjusting bolt is free, so all that is working. But the band, you can see it's still loose here. I pulled the links off of here to here, or from this, I pulled the links off from here to what used to be up here and mounted this end of the band into the main body. It's anchored down there with the spare set of the set of links. So now I'm short a set of links, so I got to build my own links here to push this up ahead, so it's pushing on the band as well. So it's going to be a little bit of a process. But I went to town already this morning and I got myself a 1 inch wide, 1/2 inch thick bar, and I'm gonna make 2 links. I got a couple feet here, didn't need that much, but that's what they had there. So I'm gonna make a couple of links, drill some holes, cut them and shape them a little bit. So there's gonna be a little bit of prefabbing going on. And also I took a look in the oil chamber here, and the gears look pretty darn dry in there, so I poured in already a couple of gallons of gear oil. Boy, a guy doesn't want to buy gear oil too often. That's bloody expensive. But anyway, we'll bring you back when we get some links manufactured. Okay, that's step 1 of the rebuild of the non-working side of the CCU. Just had to make some links. This is the copy, those are the new ones. Pretty hard to tell which ones are the new ones, except for a lack of rust. Well, that didn't take long, but we got things back together here. Got these links put back on this side, and as you can see, got a nail back in this pin. As I am talking about it, I just discovered these in my tickle trunk can't believe all the old cotter pins here. Somebody back in the day had spent a lot of time, recovering these and straightening them out. It's just amazing to me. I thought it was bad to straighten out old nails, but there just isn't one size in there, so there was a nail, so I put the nail in there. So this side is back together, rubber spring included. So we're going to go over to the other side, and I got these new links here. I only had 3 pins, and this one is actually a bolt, but I'll dig up a pin to put in there with some proper cotter pins. Well, I think I actually put a nail in this one as well. Look at that. But anyway, so that's all in there. Same thing as the other side. I heated this up, straightened it out, got this adjusting bolt loosened up, and I didn't have a short strap, but I doubled up a longer strap to make for a spring. So that's all put back in there properly. Now there is a lot of learning going on here to make adjustments for these, and there is no brake adjustments on this side of the drum. Like there's no screw or no spring or no nothing to adjust on it to adjust your brake. But what you do is you adjust your brake on this side. Right here we're missing the nut from years ago. I don't know why it's missing, but never got it put back on. So to adjust your brakes, you just loosen off this cinch bolt and rotate it on the shaft. It's not a splined or a keyed shaft, it's just a round shaft, and then you cinch it up and it'll lock itself on and be at the right adjustment. So when the bands wear out, you just make that adjustment here. Easy peasy. Same as on the other side here. We've got it adjusted in that same manner. We just undid this cinch bolt, rotated it around till it's functioning on the detents here at the cam. Up on top here we got the arms, so both of them, that's pulling up on your blade and back in neutral. This other one is not being used for anything, probably a scraper, a pan scraper or something, and back into neutral. So got that all figured out, and all that's left to do now is to fire up this whole machine, and we'll try engaging the clutch and rotating the drum. All I can do is rotate it. I don't have any cable on it yet, and no blade attached to apply a force going down, so all we can do is make sure that we can rotate our drums. Running here, but I think we need a little bit more adjustment. It's in neutral, but it's still rotating, and when I put it down to let it down, then the brake hits. So I got to figure out where to put the. Well, that's as far as we can go with that CCU for now. We got it to the brakes in place properly on both sides, and they're functioning properly on both sides as far as we can tell, but we don't really know until we get the A-frame on and have the cable in place, and make it do just a little bit of work there, raising the blade and dropping it. But anyway, thanks for following along, and we'll catch you up on the next one. Bye for now.